cursing someone. Cursing is often regarded as one of the most complex and controversial practices within the realm of witchcraft. While many practitioners are guided by personal ethics, compassion, or a desire to avoid harm, the subject of cursing is layered with nuance and history. It is not simply a matter of casting a spell with negative intent, rather, it involves a deep understanding of both magical theory and personal responsibility. To begin, it is essential to clarify what is meant by a curse. In magical practice, a curse is typically an intentional act designed to bring misfortune, discomfort, or harm to another person. This can range from minor inconveniences, such as causing someone to lose their keys or experience a string of bad luck, to more severe outcomes, including emotional distress or physical illness. The motivations behind cursing are varied. Some may act out of anger, a desire for justice, or a sense of retribution. Others may see it as a last resort when all mundane avenues have failed. The process of cursing is not limited to the act itself. It also encompasses the emotional and psychological state of the practitioner. For example, a curse cast in a moment of intense anger may carry different energy and consequences than one performed after careful reflection. It is important to recognize that the act of cursing can have a profound impact not only on the intended target but also on the practitioner. Feelings of guilt, anxiety, or regret may arise, especially if the outcome is more severe than anticipated. The effectiveness of a curse is influenced by several factors. One significant element is the awareness of the person being cursed. In many traditions, a curse is believed to be most potent when the target knows about it, as their own fear or belief can amplify the effects. For instance, someone who is told they have been cursed may begin to notice every misfortune, attributing it to the spell, which can create a self-fulfilling prophecy. Conversely, if the person is unaware, they may simply experience a run of bad luck and never connect it to magical interference. There are documented cases, both historical and contemporary, where individuals have suffered significant distress after learning they were the target of a curse. In some instances, this has led to anxiety, depression, or even physical symptoms, all rooted in the power of belief and suggestion. For example, in certain cultures, the fear of the evil eye or a spoken curse can be so strong that it manifests as real illness or misfortune. This phenomenon is not limited to any one tradition and can be observed across the world. Before considering such a practice, it is wise to reflect on the potential consequences, not only for the target but for yourself as well. Imagine the emotional burden if your actions inadvertently led to someone being harmed, either physically or psychologically. The ethical implications are significant and can linger long after the spell has been cast. Some practitioners choose to work with protective or justice-oriented magic instead, seeking to shield themselves or restore balance without directly causing harm. It is also important to remember that all forms of magic, whether intended for good or ill, can have unintended consequences. The energy you send out may return in unexpected ways, affecting relationships, your own well-being, or the broader community. For this reason, many experienced witches advocate for careful thought, self-reflection, and a thorough understanding of both magical and mundane repercussions before proceeding with any form of cursing. In summary, cursing is a serious and multifaceted aspect of witchcraft that demands respect, caution, and ethical consideration. By educating yourself, examining your motive,